The clubhouse went up in flames on June 4th, 1959, while the members played on in one of their biggest tournaments of the year, the Member Tournament. Growing up in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, Arnold Palmer had played his qualifier round at Okoma in the Dapper Dan Open at only 19 years old. Now let's meet the owner of the course. Hello, I'm Sean Endler, and I'm standing here with Art Hawk, the owner of Three Lakes Golf Course. Art, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, so what interests you into buying the golf course?
It was a while ago in '06, and my wife told me to buy it. She said I had a group of guys that were interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
It was going under with the club
Yeah.
was going under, and she said, "You have the money, buy it." So I talked to my kids, and I said, "I'm just about to get rid of your inheritance," and I bought it, and it's doing okay now.
All right. So what kind of events are hosted here at the course?
We used to do weddings and a lot of events in the event center. Never could figure out how to make a nickel off of those things. So we're golf.
Just golf.
Yes.
All right. And your final question, what improvements have you made at the course since purchasing it?
I've put a lot of time and effort into the golf course itself. We've taken down a lot of trees. We've just recently redid most of the cart paths. Beside that, we've increased the maintenance budget, and we have a real good crew of guys working here. And you help me in the summer, too.
I do work here. All right. Well, thank you, Art. And now we're going to go to the superintendent here at the course, Mike DeLeonibus. The course will see a new front 9 order replacing hole 1 as 8 and hole 2 as 9, adding a new cart path behind 2. The golfers will come up to the new bar to grab some food and drinks before heading past the pro shop and out to hole 10. There was only one set of tees for men, no ladies or senior tees. The women would get 1 day a week to come in and play the men's tees. Since then, Art has added tees on every hole for every player. Now let's meet the superintendent of the course. I'm here with Mike DeLeonibus, the superintendent of Three Lakes Golf Course. Mike, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Sean. How are you today?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so what does an average day at the golf course look like for you?
Average day. Well, I don't even know if there is an average day, right? You worked with us the last 2 summers, and everything from weather to the amount of golf that we have changes how we do things. But typically, we try to get out in front of the golfers, mow the areas that are assigned for that day, and just to keep a well-maintained golf course throughout the day, each and every day, to keep it consistent for the players.
All right. What's your favorite part of your job?
Favorite part of my job probably is working outside. Next year, 2023, it'll be my 35th year working on a golf course. Yeah, I would say definitely being able to work outside for a living.
All right. And have you worked at multiple golf courses? If so, where?
I have worked at multiple golf courses. This being Three Lakes, this would be my 7th golf course. I started right out of high school at Churchill Valley Country Club in 1988, and worked my way up through becoming assistant superintendent and then becoming superintendent. Attended Penn State in 1996 to get my turf grass management degree.
Okay, and then the difference between public and private, can you tell us a little bit about that and which one you prefer?
I've worked at both. Certainly when I started out, it was a private country club. The members can be very demanding, want things perfect in all weather conditions. Public golf course, a little bit different dynamic. You have people maybe they haven't played as much before and are learning to play. And the amount of play. We have a lot of rounds that come through a public golf course. So each has its own challenges, but I would definitely say that I prefer a public golf course. It seems to fit my style, my management style, a lot better.
All right, well, thank you, Mike, and now let's go take a look around the course.
All right.
Hi, I'm Nick Lamia here with Kate Kelly, an employee at Dad's Pub and Grub. How are you doing today, Kate?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So I'm going to ask you some questions about this restaurant. So first, how long has this location of Dad's been open?
So we just hit our 10-year mark, I think, a year ago. So we're officially been open for a decade.
Wow, that's awesome. Do you know the significance behind the name Dad's?
Well, the three owners, Steve, Dan, and Eric, started it up, and I think it's just because they're guys and it's a family restaurant. So,
Makes sense. What are normally your busiest days during the week?
Fridays and Saturdays for sure.
The weekends. What item would you say people order the most?
Our Yinzer stuff, it's that we have a Yinzer burger and a Yinzer hot dogs, which are very popular items here.
What specifically is your job here at Dad's?
I'm a hostess.
What made you want to start working here at Dad's?
Well, my friend Eva worked here and her sister worked here, and her sister got us both working here, and we've been here for about a year now.
A lot of connections. What is the atmosphere like here as an employee?
It's a big old family. We're all a big happy family, and we all just love working here together.
That's awesome. And lastly, what is your favorite thing about working here?
The people, for sure, and the regulars, and just the entire environment in general.
That's awesome. Thank you, Kate.
Hey, Plum High School. I'm Nick Naprikowski, and I'm here with.
James Stitt.
Hey, James. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you're gonna answer them.
All right.
All right. Question one: why do you work in an ice cream shop?
My mother and my stepfather opened this business, so I'm here working it with them.
That's cool. That's really cool. What do you think is the best flavor served here, and why?
Probably like brownie batter or white lightning or any of the like cheesecake flavors because they're normally like really accurate to what they're named, or they have like a very interesting flavor.
That's cool. Do you enjoy working here?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. The customers that come in are pretty funny, and we have a lot of fun conversations with them.
That's cool. That's cool. Does winter pose like a hard time for like working here?
It slows down a little bit, and it's a little bit annoying to do the outside tasks in the cold, but other than that, it's pretty fine.
How many hours do you lose like working in the winter compared to summer?
Not as many as you'd think. Probably only like a day or two a week.
Last question: who is your favorite coworker?
Probably anybody in like the original crew, because I just work best with them, like my stepbrother or Kylie or anybody here.
That's really cool, and that's all. Sending it back to you guys.
Hello, Plum High School. This is James Stitt here with Eric Del Mastro, owner of Dell's Plum Creamery.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How did Dell's come to be, Eric?
We own the building, and the space became open. We had a tenant that left, and my wife and I decided it'd be nice to have an ice cream shop locally to Plum, so we opened it up.
Sure is the perfect tenant for the space. Will you guys be open all winter?
Yeah, we're open all winter. Limited hours, but we are open all winter.
What warm options does Dell's have for like the winter?
We have the hot fudge sundaes, caramel sundaes, hot fudge or hot caramel sundaes, and we serve hot chocolate as well.
Do you guys have any events coming up this winter?
We actually do in a week, right after Thanksgiving. We're having Santa Claus come visit us with a bonfire out in the front and different things, a petting zoo possibly, for the kids to come in and have ice cream and see Santa Claus.
Sounds like a lot of fun. What aspect of the business is your favorite?
Just seeing the people in the community. You make a lot of new friends, and just seeing the smiles on the kids' faces when they have ice cream.
Making people happy. How many people do you currently employ?
Currently, we have 9 employees.
Have you had many challenges so far in the business aspect of it?
Just getting the word of mouth out for the ice cream shop. A lot of people still come in and they don't know. They come in and say, I didn't know you were open. So that's pretty much the thing, is just advertisement and getting the word out.
Yeah, they probably figure you close in the winter, just like the rest of the other ice cream shops. Do you make ice cream in-house?
No, we don't. We purchase it from a company in New York called Perry's Ice Cream. They're up in New York and out of Buffalo, and they serve mostly the up north, but we're the furthest south that as far as a Perry's distributor.
That's awesome. What's your favorite flavor?
Mine would be limoncello. It's my favorite.
Awesome. Back to you at the studio.
Hi, I'm Logan, and I'm here with Tasha. Tasha, what do you do here at Kennywood?
Hi, Logan. I am the communications manager here at Kennywood Park.
How long have you been working with Kennywood?
I'm actually relatively new. I've been here since June of this past summer.
What's your favorite part about working here at Kennywood?
Oh gosh, my favorite part, it's a really fun place to work, as you could imagine. People are usually always happy, so that's cool, and I love the rides.
All right, well, thank you for your time. Hi, I'm Logan Matthews, and I'm here with Chris Pope. Chris, what do you do at Kennywood?
I am the makeup manager here at Kennywood for Phantom Fall Fest. Me and the supervisor, Nick, we actually start in May, and we make a lot of the silicone masks, foam props, multi-piece prosthetics, and we manage about 15 to 16 makeup artists here every year.
How long would you say it usually takes to get all the actors prepared in makeup and costume every night?
So we start about 4 o'clock, and we do makeup until about 7:30, and we have anywhere between 60 and 70 actors to do makeup on every night. So sometimes we have 12 makeup artists, sometimes we have 15, depending on call-offs or things like that. But each makeup, I would say, takes about in between 25 and 35 minutes. There are some complicated makeups that might take about 45 minutes if you were working with cotton and latex and sculpting some crazy gashes or anything like that. But mostly around a half an hour each.
All right. What is your favorite costume or actor?
Well, a lot of my favorites are people that actually do Comic-Con or things like that, because they create their own costumes and create their own characters. One of my favorites, my friend Rachel, she does a whole white death character that has a jaw movement on the skull. It's pretty incredible. And I think the lights light up, or the eyes light up with lights. So the LEDs light up in the eyes. The things that people can do here are just amazing. The talent is just incredible. So it's a pleasure and an honor being here every year.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Chris.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Logan Matthews, and I'm here with Avery. Avery, what's your favorite part of Kennywood?
All the games.
All the games? I like the games too. What's your favorite ride here at Kennywood?
The Music Express.
Controversial opinion. Now, do you like Kennywood better during the summer or now at Fall Fest?
Now at Fall Fest.
Well, what do you think they do better now that they don't do in the summer? Is there anything in particular? No? All right, well, thank you so much for your time.
Hi, I'm Annabelle, and who am I here with today?
Caitlin.
Hannah.
Gina.
Okay, so what is your guys' favorite ride here at Kennywood?
So mine would have to be the Exterminator. I just went on it for the first time and it like whips you back and forth a lot, so I thought that was pretty fun.
That's a solid answer, especially as long as you don't mind like waiting in line. It's a good one. Okay.
My favorite's the Jackrabbit, actually. I love the dips in it. It's so fun.
Mine is also the Exterminator.
Okay, all good answers. So, do you guys like this, like the Scare People and the Fall Fest better than like the regular, or do you like the regular better?
Okay, so I'm actually not from here, so I haven't been to Kennywood before now, but I really like the Fall Fest idea. I think I like haunted houses a lot, so I'm pretty excited.
Okay. I also like the Fall Fest because it allows families to come in and have fun, and like we can ride rides before all the scaring happens, which I like.
I like the Fall Fest better. I hate normal Kennywood, so Fall Fest is better.
Okay. And for the last question, what is your least favorite ride? But you have to tell me why.
I don't know if I have a least favorite. I haven't been on enough, but what was that? It's not the music one. What was the music one?
The Music Express.
Yeah, I don't like that one because it spins a lot.
That's fair.
I'd also have to say the Music Express or like the Aero 360.
My least favorite is the Black Widow. I watch someone throw up off it every year.
That's a solid reason not to like it. All right, well, thank you for your time, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Logan Matthews, and I'm here with Scary Clown Man. What do you do here?
Ruin little kids' lives.
Great answer. I would love to do that myself. Now, what's your favorite part of, scaring kids?
Giving them a sense of a new tomorrow, hope for a new tomorrow, brighter days ahead of them. Yeah.
Do you get to pick what costume you wear?
These are my PJs. I woke up like this, and they liked it, so they're like, hey, come on in and help us out here.
All right, well, thank you for your time, Mr. Scary Clown.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm Logan Matthews, and I'm here with Trevor. Trevor, how long have you been beheaded? All right, wow, thanks. How do you like being beheaded? What's it like? Not a talker. Back to you in the studio, Nick.
Oh my god, it's Spillway Saturday! Carson, wake up!
What?
It's Spillway Saturday!
It's Spillway Saturday?
Yes!
Let's go!
Jake, wake up!
I heard it's Spillway Saturday. I got right up. What's the move?
You have to go do interviews for the Pine Between paper. They're due tomorrow.
Let's go, man.
Let's go. Dylan, it's Spillway Saturday.
I already know it's Spillway Saturday, but guys, guess what? I made breakfast.
That's great, Dylan, but what is that?
It's Ohio in the shape of Cheez-Its, or as I like to call it, breakfast.
Dylan, why did you make Ohio to Cheez-Its?
Well, because I hate Ohio, and I thought that, if I made it out of Cheez-Its, I wouldn't hate it as much.
Dylan, you need to come to terms with your hatred of Ohio, my friend.
I know, but we really got to get going to the Spillway. Let's get Carson. Carson! We gotta get going, bud. Sit out. Yeah, guys, go to the Spillway. Get our
Guys, come on, hold up!
We have to film 3 interviews for the Pymatuming paper.
What, only 3? But there's 4 of us. Am I not going to be interviewing someone?
We have something much more special planned for you.
What do you mean by something much more special?
Oh! No!
Why are you doing this to me, Barclay?
You need to come to terms with hating Ohio.
Oh, no, you're going to leave me here?
Yeah, I am.
Alright. See you guys around then.
Hi, I'm Nick Barclay, and today I'm here interviewing
Carson Bauer.
So, Carson, what is your favorite part about the spillway?
Honestly, it has to be the scenery. It's beautiful scenery. I mean, just all the leaves on the trees everywhere, the wildlife. It's perfect.
I agree with you. So, how long have you been coming up here to Pymatuming?
I've been coming up all 17 years of my life. We live right down the road from the spillway. My entire life.
Sounds like a lot of fun. My last question for you, Carson, is what is your favorite animal that you can see at the spillway?
Ooh, that's a tough one, honestly. I think I gotta go with the carp because they're pretty funny. And they all just sit there begging for bread.
I agree with you. Excellent choice.
I'm Jacob Pedley, and I'm here with
Tyler Urich.
Tyler. This is your first time at Pymatuming, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What are your thoughts on Pymatuming?
I think it's very beautiful. We came at a good time of year. All the leaves and the trees, changing colors. It's very calming. It's very pretty.
Yeah, definitely. So this is your first time at the spillway. What do you think of the scenery of the spillway?
Like I said, it's a very good time of year, and a lot of animals. It's just very calming. If you know what I mean. Like it's cool to see all the fish and the birds. It just makes me happy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Alright guys, that's it. Spillway Saturday's over.
So fun. It was great.
So fun.
I love the fish.
I feel like we're forgetting something though.
Yeah, I feel like we are.
Yeah, what is it?
The boys just left me in Ohio, I guess. Probably just gonna walk home. Ugh, stupid Ohio.
Oh, come on!
What happened to you?
Ohio!
Oh yeah, sorry about that. We kind of left you there, didn't we?
How do you forget that you left someone in Ohio?
I don't know. We thought you went to go get milk or something.
Oh, I mean, I got the milk, but that still doesn't excuse you for leaving me in Ohio, bro. This is Ohio milk. We're gonna be drinking Ohio milk tonight. Do you want to drink Ohio milk tonight? No, didn't think so. Anyway, where's Nick at?
Nick went to go get the Pymatuming paper.
You went to get the Pymatuming paper? In this weather? He's gonna need a jacket. So I take it the interviews went well then?
Breakfast, carp, bread.
Alright then, you guys are something else.
Toast.
Guys, we made it into the paper. What happened to you?
Ohio.
But guys, we made it into the paper.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
And I made a fire to celebrate.
Fire! Let's go!
Fire! Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Price, TV3 student, and I'm here with Spy swimmer Addie Hobbs. How are you doing today, Addie?
Good.
Glad to hear it. So what is your favorite part about swimming at Spire?
I like the pool because it's nice and, I don't know.
Yeah, it is a really nice pool. So what's your favorite event to swim?
I like the 100 IM because you get to swim all the strips.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you for interviewing with me today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Hi, I'm Emma Warner, TV3 student here with Ava. How are you doing today, Ava?
Good.
Ava, what is your favorite part about swimming?
Doing freestyle.
Doing freestyle? What else?
Breaststroke.
Breaststroke. Are you excited to swim today?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ava. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Leah.
Hi, Leah. So what's your favorite part about swimming at Spire?
I think it has a very fast pool, and I really like the facility since it's very big.
Yeah, me too. So what's your favorite event to swim?
I think breaststroke, like 100 breaststroke here.
Oh, that's really fun. Thank you for interviewing with me today.
Thanks.
I'm here with
Wade.
for a post-swim interview. What did you swim today?
I swam the 200 freestyle
How did it go?
pretty well. I think I went too fast on my last one. I think I could have sustained that throughout the whole 200.
How do you feel about the rest of the meet?
The rest of the meet, I still have 2 events. I'm hyped for them.
Thank you. How are you doing today, Coach Sean?
Wonderful day. Happy to be here.
Glad to hear it. So what do you like about Spire's Aquatic Center?
What's not to like? It's state of the art. It's one of the fastest pools in the area, and I wish we had one in Pennsylvania.
Me too. So what are the benefits of your swimmers competing at Spire?
Any chance you can give your kids an opportunity to swim in a pool with fast water, fast gutters, filtration, setting them up for success, you can't beat that. It's always good to let the kids have a chance to have one of the best, fastest pools in the area and swim their best.
All right. Thank you for interviewing with me today.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. How are you doing today, Juliana?
I'm really excited to be here swimming at Spire.
What is your favorite part about swimming at Spire?
Just the atmosphere that it creates for you and your team, and the fact that Olympic athletes get to train in this pool.
Besides that, what is your favorite part about swimming?
My favorite part about swimming would have to be the great environment that it is, like the giant team atmosphere and everyone being your best friend.
Thank you, Juliana. How are you doing today, Brooke?
Good.
That's great. So what is your favorite part about swimming at Spire?
I really like the opportunity and how fast the pool is.
That's great. So what is your favorite part about swimming in general?
I like the discipline and the achievements you get to try and make goals for, and the rewards in the end.
All right, thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Tyler Urich, a student at Plum Senior High School. I'm here with Jim Urich, the owner of the Bike Lab and the proud president of the nonprofit board of an organization called Battles of Bikes, which is dedicated to engaging our local communities and supporting the lives of veterans by providing them with the therapy of being on 2 wheels. Hello, Jim. How are you doing today?
All right. How are you?
I'm doing good. Let's get into the questions. What was your main motivation behind opening the Bike Lab?
Well, I've been in the cycling industry for a while as a consumer, and I just did a lot of shopping over the course of the last 15 years at various bike shops. And I just wanted more from my local bike shops. A lot of the bike shops that I visited were very commercialized and not customer friendly. And I wanted a very community-oriented, friendly bike shop that I would walk into where the owner knew my name and so forth. And that's kind of where the Bike Lab was born.
Right. And what is something that makes your shop unique compared to other mountain bike shops?
I'll build on the answer to my first question, and very community-oriented. People come into the shop. I try to remember names. I can't all the time. But I want people to come in to our small shop and have a good customer experience, a friendly experience. So when they buy a bike or anything from us, I want them to feel like they're part of the Bike Lab family.
Right, it kind of feels like a coffee shop kind of
Coffee
home
shop
vibe.
Definitely. We've actually compared it to that coffee shop vibe quite a bit. You come in, don't even buy anything, come and say hello to us. You know, we don't come say hello to the dogs.
Right, with the music playing, it's just a good vibe.
It's it.
And from a business standpoint, what is something you will change or do to keep business booming in the biking off season?
Off season is tough because biking is a seasonal sport, but we do carry fat bikes, which are bikes that are designed to be ridden in the snow. We also will try to boost our online sales and boost social media traffic, and just stay up with the current technologies and current products.
Well, true bikers, there's never really an off season.
No, there's really not. A lot of our customers actually are true 12-month bikers. They come in all winter for service and so forth. We do slow down quite a bit, but we do have winter-oriented cycling products.
Right. What are some of the struggles of being a business owner, and how do you overcome them?
Wow, that's a deep question. The internet. I have never understood more in my life about shopping local. Our prices at the Bike Lab are comparable to online prices. We're authorized dealers for every product that we sell. So when you buy online, think before you click, because you can get it at the Bike Lab at the same price or sometimes less expensive. So every sale matters to us. So that's why every customer matters to us. So, but as far as, and overcoming that, that's one issue we have to overcome. The other is rising costs. Everyone knows the economy. There's a lot of inflation right now. Prices of products are going up. Prices of insurance are going up, which is driving all the prices of our products up. But I can tell you, we are absolutely 100% competitive with online business.
Right. I can see how it can be difficult because it's completely out of your control too with the prices and everything. So. Yes. And what is one thing that you want the audience to know about the Bike Lab that they may not already know?
Well, it's kind of catching me off guard. Well, you know what? I have one. The name of the Bike Lab. Originally, it was supposed to be called the Bike Doctor, and I was laying in bed one night speaking with my wife, and I just wasn't sure about the name, and I jokingly said I'm going to bring bikes back to my laboratory when I was a mobile business. And lab, we own Black Lab. We are actually on a chocolate lab, and a yellow lab, Oscar and Tucker. And it just popped in my mind, no, we need to call it the Bike Lab. For whatever reason, at that moment, that's the name it was born. Never changed it again after that, and that's the unique name of the Bike Lab.
And people are very excited to go into the shop and see the dogs too.
We have a lot of people come in just to see the dogs, and they're not even cyclists, so welcome to those folks too.
Well, thank you, Jim, and we're going to go over to the Ben.
Hello, my name is Ben Pittman, student at Plum Senior High, and I'm here with Drew Slogenhaupt, who is a volunteer and advisor of the nonprofit Battles to Bikes. Hello, Drew. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. First question we got for you today is, how did you get into volunteering and advising Battles to Bikes?
I got into volunteering because I ran into Jim, the owner, actually while mountain biking. When you're out on the road, mountain biking or in the woods, you kind of always talk to the guy or girl, whoever's out there, and you say, hey, how are the trails, what's going on? And we kind of got to a conversation where I found out his background, he found out mine, and I told him, if you ever need help around the shop, I can help you out because I have some time where I can volunteer.
That's awesome. Next question we got for you. Are you an avid biker? If so, how often do you usually get out and ride?
I consider myself to be semi-avid. I'm probably once or twice a week. I have many hobbies. I have so many hobbies, so I got to kind of juggle them, hockey, music, guitar, things like that. But biking is definitely in there as well, too. So biking is probably once or twice a week if I can get to it.
Nice. It's something good to keep you exercising. In what ways do you find mountain biking to be relaxing?
Well, it gets you out in it gets you out in nature, into the woods. Also, it gets your blood going, your body moving. So it gets you just active. So it's a double. You get to be in the silence of the woods, but also get a good body workout at the same time. So it's relaxing in that sense.
Yeah, being in nature just really keeps you relaxed. It's nice. Next question we got for you are, what are some of the actions that your nonprofit takes to fulfill the lives of other veterans?
So we want to donate bikes to veterans. Being a veteran myself who's dealt with traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder, biking, again, offers you that nature aspect, but also the relief of endorphins through working out, and it's a really good mental release, and also the community. So we want to offer that to the local veterans who have suffered, as I have, or other veterans who are dealing with PTSD, to experience the sport, but also the camaraderie of the sport as well, too.
That's really nice. What is one thing that you would recommend to see someone wanting to get into sport of mountain biking?
Well, if they want to get active and they want to maybe lose some pounds, or find a group of people to just enjoy a conversation with, or just to get out in nature, it offers all three. If you're not a great biker, you can still go out there and enjoy the nature, but you can eventually get better and go on longer rides, go backpacking, longer trips, and again, the camaraderie of just having friends out there and meeting new people.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks, Drew, for answering our questions. Let's head back to the studio.
TV3 student at Plum Senior High School, and I'm here with...
I'm Dave Borkovich. I'm one of the owners at the Willow Golf Range.
All right, Dave, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Andrew.
All right, I'm going to ask you a couple questions today. One thing is, what does all Willow offer? Like, what do you guys offer here?
Willow's a full family recreation center. We offer driving range, batting cages, miniature golf, ice cream shop, also golf lessons.
Okay. What's one thing that made you want to open Willows or like start up the business?
Well, this was a dream of my mother's and father's. In 1960, they decided to try to create something like this, and now we've carried on, myself and my brother, we've carried on to run the business. This is our 63rd year in the community, and it's worked out rather well.
63 years is a long time. How has the community treated you over the past 63 years in business?
I think the community's been very, very good, and also the surrounding communities, and it's been very good to us, very good to my family.
That's great to hear. What's your best part of being your own boss, like owning the business and everything with your brother?
Well, every day is a little bit different, and sometimes there's challenges, and some days everything goes smooth, and some days not quite as smooth. But all in all, we like it, and we're happy with what we chose to do.
It's great to hear. COVID-19 struck the world a couple years ago. How did the pandemic affect Willows, if it affected it at all?
Well, it affected us. We were closed for 6 weeks in the spring of the year when the weather was good, but we couldn't be open, and that was a little bit aggravating. But it was a time when no one really knew what we were going to encounter.
So after the pandemic, have you guys gotten back to normal business, or has the business declined a little bit? Has it shot back up because everything's open again, or how did that work?
No, actually, we opened after 6 weeks being closed. We opened on May 1st, and the business was very, very robust. And what we're finding is a lot of people now, they're coming out with their families because this is all outside activities. There was no inside activity, so it was lend itself good to the COVID situation.
That's great to hear. And what does the future hold for Willows? Are you guys looking to add anything, take away anything, offer more lessons or anything like that?
Well, we always look for new things, new opportunities, and we try to keep the facilities very nice. We try to upgrade everything from time to time, and maybe that's one of the reasons why we've been in business 60 years.
It's great to hear. Thank you so much for your time. Let's get to showing you guys some of the mini golf.
We hit. Yeah! We hit those. 3.
Oh, wait. Oh, so close.
We hit those.
I'm Brendan Shovel, and today I'm here with Zone 28 employee Griffin Orsick. How are you today, Griffin?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. So, my question is, how is it like working at Zone 28?
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. There's a good variety of different jobs that they can give you while you're there. You get to learn a good bit of skills too that help you not only at the job but in life. So I'd say it's a pretty fun experience.
All right. Well, would you recommend Zone 28 to anybody?
I would. When I applied, literally got hired the next day. Real fast process. It's a real chill environment too. All the managers they respect you if you do your job. So yeah.
All right. When did you start working at Zone 28?
I started working back in April. I've been working there for like 6 to 7 months now, coming up on my 7th month, and it's been a blast.
What do you do at Zone 28?
So I started down in the arcade, either just scanning kids' tickets or doing laser tag, but then I kind of go and move to the more important stuff in the kitchen, and they'll make me run food, or even if they need me, I'll even cook a little bit too.
And what's your favorite thing to do at Zone 28?
My favorite thing is probably to be in the kitchen. I love my manager, Scotty. He's the chef there. He's a beast. He keeps it real, and yeah, I would say cooking.
All right, well, that concludes our interview with Griffin. Back to you in the studio.